Good morning, guys. I'm gonna share this beautiful, beautiful view with you. Greg just took me here. We're recording the album, almost in the very end of it, and we come here for some inspiration minutes in the morning. This is Greg.
Hi.
Hello. And well, some of you already know him, but Greg is helping to put this album together. He's my publisher. And well, we've been working away this whole year. So I just wanted to ask you, Greg, what would you say? What kind of transformation has happened in this year? It's a big question, but like, what's your feeling
For you or for me or for what?
for me and for the album?
For you and for the album.
Firstly, at least that.
Well, I think you've. How many, do you say you've been here 7 times?
I think so.
7 times in England. So the transformation is he now knows English very, very well. I mean, he knew that before he came. But I don't know, about halfway through, because you came and we were writing songs and with different people, and then in some ways, wait for the lorry bus. In some ways, there's no 100%. You got a direction, but you don't know exactly where it's going to end up. About halfway through, I think you started to find some direction, and of course you know a direction, but you start to find, okay, this is starting to have a theme, it's starting to have a sound, it's starting to have a so now we're in the last stages. It's interesting to go through the year. You've got the creative part, it's all creative. You've got the creative and the writing part, you've then got the finishing part towards the end, which is where we are now. And I think it's often hard to know you should stop sometimes, and often hard to know you should carry on with a little bit. But transformation, it's an interesting word. So what's transformed? I guess I can see you going more with the flow than you were. As I said, I think you definitely had ideas of what you wanted to do, but I think now you're seeing creation comes from a flow, and it flows in different directions. You said, and now the hardest thing is us knowing, no, we should finish. And just things like Suno. AI has popped up halfway through the year, and this wasn't, it was there, but it wasn't there in any use a year ago. And of course, towards mixing and towards producing the end of the album, we're starting to sort of play with that a bit. So new technology has kind of transformed what you were doing, I think, as well, because there's going to be some of that featured, in a sense, and not letting the Suno, not letting the AI do it, but playing with it for inspiration and then coming back and putting it in. So I see lots of transformation and almost being ready to get out there in the new year.
Almost.
Well, we're almost. Yeah.
We're almost there. So it's a question of finishing